Bubba from the police 911. Looks like they're having an immigration rally across the street. So I'll walk over and let's see what's going on. Alright. Looks like the ACLU's there.
Like that side?
I love it.
Okay.
Hey.
And I'm here with also want to strike. So this is us as a community standing together saying that we need to abolish prisons, that we need to get rid of cages, and that we need to break down any wall and desire to stand together and for justice and to care for one another and make shit happen. So apparently we're going to share a couple of stories of the folks that are on strike because this is going to center them and uplift them. So if Justin wants to come up with me, and I'm going to give me a microphone.
Hello, everybody. We're going to read a couple of statements from hunger strikers who are up in Tacoma from folks who are detained and are participating in this hunger strike. I'm going to read the first one. My name is Jonathan Rodriguez Guzman, and I would like to just let people know that I'm doing the hunger strike not for me, but for everybody out there in the future, because I feel like I'm just passing by. But what we want is just people to hear us out on the fact that there's people in prison. And when we're in prison, we have visitation. We get contact visits. And here we don't get contact visits. So that's one of the things that we wanted to point out today. The food. You give us better food. Better medical care. We don't want to be here no more. So the process has to go faster. Instead of just having to wait around and sit around and have to deal with people like this. Also, since we're not convicts no more, we shouldn't be held indoors 23 hours. We should be able to get sun more than just 1 hour per day. So that's pretty much it. And the wages for people who are working. Like I'm one of the people that does the strip and the wax in my unit. And we stayed up, it was 3 or 4 days that we stayed up all night doing the waxing. We stripped it first, the first 2 days, and then we waxed it. Double coated it. Double coated it, and they gave us only some soup and chips. And then I also heard there was people doing it recently and didn't even do the whole unit, and they were getting $17, $20 worth of stuff. So I don't see what changed there. And we did the whole thing when people never do the whole thing like that. So wages, if we want to go to work and do our jobs, just that. And the prices are jacked up, you know. The provider for Oregon and the Oregon State Penitentiary, the prices for, like, let's say coffee, certain things like that, they're about $2 for a bag of coffee. Here, it's like $5. And for oatmeal packets, we got the oatmeal packet, all of it, for $2.60, about that. And here we get one single packet for 60 cents. So if you were to buy the whole thing, it's like $6 they're making off you.
Share another story with you all, and I'll read it out loud. My name is Luis Romero, and I am on a hunger strike with a lot of F unit and other units. I don't know how many other units might be doing this, but I know they're supporting us as well. We're actually doing this so that we can get better food and to stop the transportation going back and forth. We're getting really tired of this, and it's not right for them to be doing this to us. And these are just 2 stories of over 260 folks that are currently on strike. That's more than half of all the folks that are being detained in the Tacoma Center. So we're uplifting these, and we're also going to be reading the list of demands. And so we'll read it in English, and then it'll be a mic check, and then we're going to read it in Spanish so that we're highlighting both languages. Mic check.
Mic check.
These are the demands of the hunger strikers in Tacoma. Change the food menu.
Cambiar el menú de la comida.
El menú de la comida.
Lower commissionary prices.
Missionary prices.
Bajar el precio de la comisaría.
Bajar el precio de la
Improve hygiene,
hygiene,
including the ability to wash clothes
including the ability to wash clothes
with soap and water.
with soap and water.
Mejorar la higiene, incluyendo la lavada de ropa y agua.
Increase recreation time.
Increase recreation time.
Aumentar el tiempo de recreación.
Aumentar el tiempo de recreación.
Bring programs such as school and programs to keep our heads. Occupied and avoid depression.
Occupied and avoid depression.
Traer programas como
Hay programas como
escuela y programas que nos mantienen mentalmente ocupados.
ocupada.
Improve medical attention.
Improve medical attention.
Mejorar la atención médica.
Mejorar la atención médica.
Increase wages for working folks.
Increase wages for working folks.
Aumentar los salarios de los detenidos.
Aumentar los salarios de los detenidos.
Cool. Thank you all for doing the mic check with us. These are the demands of the folks that are currently being detained in Tacoma. A lot of the folks are only being paid $1 or less, or a form of like tips and stuff. And so this isn't right, and we are standing here together as Oregonians saying that we don't agree with this. I'm gonna pass it on to Justin, and Justin's gonna talk about the next step.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, if everybody notices, there's this big yellow banner over here, and we've got a bunch of markers and pens, and so we'd like everybody to let us stand in solidarity with the hunger strikers on the banner, and then we're going to send it up to the prison and to the campus that's formed outside of out of the Northwest Detention Center, so that we can show solidarity with the folks there in a tangible way. There's already markers over there to make your way there, and then once folks have had a little bit of time to do that, we're going to march around the building a few times to sort of symbolically walk through the building in solidarity with the hunger strikers. All right, thanks.
It's so frequent now.
They told me.
You're rabble. We're just not doing that.
They told me they need more.
They were already rewriting the narrative. Now they're just writing it out, right?
Yeah.
They're just writing it out.
It was crazy how many cops there were. I was up in Alberta and there were shots fired. There were at least